Op gets pregnant and makes plans to medically terminate the pregnancy, but her best friend steals her termination pill to save the baby because she had a vision that it would cure Ebola. Posted by a deleted user in 2014. Since Op's account has been deleted, the title to find this post is, "My roommate and best friend threw out my termination pill and has generally gone insane. I have no idea what to do. My best friend Sarah, 20F, and I, 21F, have been friends since she was a freshman and I was a sophomore in college, about 2 years since I met her. We were assigned to be roommates, got along great, and decided to room together for the next year, my junior year. We never had any problems before this and were inseparable. We are even in the same sorority and have the same major, nursing. A few weeks ago, I found out I was pregnant by my boyfriend Harold, 22M. We've been dating for a year and a half, and he's a wonderful man. We discussed what to do and decided that termination was the best choice for both of us. I opted for a medical termination, and since Harold couldn't drive me to the clinic because he had a final, Sarah agreed to go with me. Sarah was originally very supportive and held my hand as I took the first pill in the office. She was in the room when the doctor explained that I should take the second pill after 24 hours and that I would need to do it at home. Harold came over after his final to keep me company and spent the night. After a night of cramping and bleeding, I woke up yesterday morning to find that the second pill was missing from its pack. I had placed the pill on my nightstand so that I wouldn't lose it. The pack was still there, but the pill was gone. Sarah is the only one with access to my room. We have separate rooms but share everything else. I asked Harold if he had touched the pill, and he said no. Why would he, if he doesn't want this child any more than I do? That left Sarah as the only suspect, so I waited until she woke up to ask her about it. That's when she completely lost it. She started screaming at me, calling me a baby killer, and saying that she hoped I would bleed out from the termination. Then she told me that she had a dream my child would grow up to cure Ebola. I am absolutely serious, and that she threw away my pill to protect my child, along with the extra birth control packs I had gotten from the school nurse to last over the summer. She even took photos and uploaded them to Facebook with the caption, "Op is a baby-killing WHRE who can't keep her legs shut." Luckily, all of her friends and our sorority sisters instantly defended me and told her how crazy she was. Reddit, I'm stuck in the same room as her for all of our summer classes, which will last until July. We are in the same sorority, we'll have to see each other twice a week until I graduate. Is there anything I can do legally? Is what she posted online illegal? She is a nursing major in clinicals? I'm so effing confused. Edit. I've already gotten another pill. Edit 2. The sorority just texted me. The last meeting of the year will address Sarah's violation of the sorority's code of conduct. Apparently, this is not the first time it has happened. A majority vote will decide whether she's kicked out or not. Relevant comments. Commenter. Why haven't you reported her to the nursing board yet? Don't think about it, just do it. What if you were her patient? Op's response. I'd probably punch her in the face if I were her patient. The only reason I'm hesitant to report it to the nursing board is that I'm also a nursing student, and there might be significant backlash. Her actions have proven that she is incapable of keeping medical information private and unfit to be a nurse, so I might send it to the state board so that when she applies for her license, she will be denied. Update 2 days later. A lot of people ask me to update what happened, so here it is. The mods originally removed this update due to the 48-hour update rule, but enough people ask me to post this that I will, and then I can finally delete this account. I will try to make this as clear as possible, even though I'm typing it during a work break. Immediately after I posted on Reddit, many of you gave the same advice: report her to the nursing board, residence life, the nursing department at our college, the police, the sorority, and her parents. I decided to report her to all of the above while hiding at the sorority house. Early yesterday morning, Sarah made her Facebook post about me, and by lunchtime, my sorority sisters were texting me like mad. This was not the first time Sarah had shamed another sorority sister for having a termination, and that particular woman, we'll call her Emily, was one of the highest-ranking members. Emily was the one who called the meeting to have Sarah kicked out for breaching the code of conduct, treat all your sisters kindly, support one another, no gossiping, etc. Meanwhile, Residence Life was busy trying to contact Sarah's parents after I showed them her Facebook rants. After the sorority contacted Sarah, she flipped out again on Facebook and started ranting about how she wanted to die. The RA on duty, also one of my good friends, decided to speak to her to see if they could help. At this point, it was clear to everyone that Sarah was not in a good mental state, as she was screaming at the RA through the door crack. Sarah refused to open the door, so the RA escalated the situation, and no one saw Sarah again until the sorority meeting. The sorority meeting. At the meeting, everything seemed okay. Sarah was the last to arrive. She simply took her seat and acted normal. It was eerie to see her gushing over everyone just hours after her outburst. Only about half of the sorority was present, but the president decided to proceed regardless. It took just 2 minutes for us to vote unanimously to kick her out. Emily sat next to me the whole time. To put it mildly, Sarah did not take this well. She turned bright red, spit on the ground in front of Emily and me, and ran out of the room screaming. We called campus police on her as she left. After the meeting, Sarah returned to our dorm room. The Reese Life administrator tried to speak to her, but she refused to answer the door for over 20 minutes. They had to call the police to break it down because she was holding the handle from the inside, preventing them from unlocking it. When the police entered, they found the dorm destroyed. All the furniture had been smashed, or scratched if it was too heavy, the carpets were covered in food from the refrigerator, and she had painted random swear words on the wall in what appeared to be blood, though she had no visible scratches, so who knows where it came from. They found photos of Harold covered in lipstick in her purse, not just kiss marks, but his entire face colored in with lipstick like a crayon. She resisted when the police tried to peacefully convince her to go to the hospital. Sarah was taken in for a psychiatric evaluation and charged. I'm not sure of the exact charges, but I know they included unlawful possession of prescription medication since they found my pills in her purse, with my name on the labels. She is still in the hospital today undergoing evaluation. The hospital. Sarah and I were both interns at the hospital that operates the pregnancy clinic. I reported her to HR for theft, harassment, and privacy violations, along with providing screenshots from Facebook. As of this morning, Sarah did not show up for work, so she was terminated for a no-call, no-show. HR had me in their office for an hour, asking if I wanted to press for a HIPAA investigation. It turns out some of her Facebook rants contained information that could only have been obtained through patient records. I have no idea what specific information it was, as the HR representative discovered it. I agreed, as there was no reason not to have Sarah investigated. HR also independently notified the nursing board and the nursing department at my college, separate from my reports. Conclusion. So I think that's pretty much everything. Sarah has been arrested and charged, kicked out of the sorority, fired from her job, removed from the dorms, and reported to the proper authorities multiple times. I still care for Sarah with all my heart because I recognize that she is severely mentally ill. I will always blame her for what she did to me, but I know that the person who hurt me wasn't the best friend I had known for years, it was someone different. Physically, I'm feeling fine after all of this. Harold and I are considering getting an apartment off campus together. If that doesn't work out, I will stay in the sorority house. Sarah's parents have promised to reimburse me for the abortion costs, $400, because they know I did nothing wrong. I'm grateful for their support. Edit. A lot of you think that I was too extreme, but there was nothing I could have done to make her get help. I miss my best friend more than any of you critics could ever realize. Don't judge me for doing what was best for everyone involved, including myself. Her right to sympathy ended when she deliberately chose to steal from me, slander my name, destroy my laptop and possessions, and refuse help from everyone who tried to assist her. Relevant comments. Commenter. I have a son who descended into mental illness at around the same age, and what you did for your friend was really what she needed. Now she can get the help she needs before she is too deep into the mental illness. For moms of adult children with mental illness, I thank you. You are going to be an awesome nurse, and I am so sorry this all happened to you when you were going through such a difficult and stressful time yourself. Good luck to you. Ops response. Thanks for this. Her parents are actually glad that she was arrested because she wouldn't have gone to the hospital any other way. We tried to convince her to go, but she wouldn't budge. I hope I keep my backbone through this, but even though it's hard, I still care so much about her, and I will be checking on her through her parents on a regular basis.